Hey guys, it's Stephen Freeborn here from freeborntrainingsystems.com, and real quick I want to show you a really great drill that you can use to attack a problem that a lot of people have that's impacting their ability to move well and feel better and perform their best. And it's actually a really small thing, and that is just dorsiflexion of your big toe. And most people are lacking an incredible amount of dorsiflexion at their big toe. It doesn't seem like a big deal because most of the time we find a way around it. And the most common way is spinning off that big toe as we're walking. So as I start to propel myself forward through the striking position of the gait phase, my foot will just kind of splay out on me to make up for that poor dorsiflexion at the toe and probably poor dorsiflexion at the ankle. But no one really addresses taking care of proper feet mobility and stability. So I'm going to show you a really easy drill that you can do just about anywhere to help work on that big toe dorsiflexion, both the range of motion you have there and the control you have over that range of motion. So all you really need is some kind of a lip. I'm going to show you it using the edge of my squat rack, but really any edge where you can kind of put your big toe up on that edge and allow your other toes to kind of move past the edge, so that way you're not kind of off-centered or in a real weird position. So whatever distance you need to put between the rack and your foot to accomplish that is where you're going to start. And then simply all you're going to do is push weight passively to allow the edge of your squat rack or whatever edge you're using to push your big toe into dorsiflexion. And while you're doing this, it's just a passive stretch, right? So you'll hold it for at least 2 minutes, okay? Nice and relaxed, letting that edge force your big toe into dorsiflexion. Now, if you feel any kind of pinching where your big toe meets the rest of your foot during this, back off and probably just stop the stretch there. We don't want to stretch or mobilize into a closing angle pinch. So if you're getting any kind of pinching there, please don't continue. But for now, you're going to hang out there for 2 minutes. So like I said, after 2 minutes, now granted, I'm not actually going to do a full 2 minutes for the video, but in real life, you would hold it for 2 minutes. After the 2 minutes now, you're going to go into what we call Pails and rails contraction, which I've made a video about on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. That kind of explains the whole shenanigans behind Pails and rails, why it works, and why you should be using it. But to do this, what we're going to do now is we're going to start to drive our big toe into the squat rack. We're going to start to ramp up force. And we're trying to literally push that squat rack or that edge over using our big toe. So we're pushing hard, ramping up a contraction, and we're letting that contraction irradiate through the whole entire of our body as we drive. And we're going to push against that squat rack for 20 seconds. At the end of that 20 seconds, we're going to then do it in the opposite direction. So now I'm going to try to raise my big toe away from the squat rack. I'm going to try to pull my big toe towards my shin. And you may not get any movement. It's okay. It's isometric. So you're thinking same thing. Irradiate that contraction. Pull hard. Try to lift it off the squat rack. And then after 20 seconds, you'll relax. And you can hopefully move that big toe and foot a little bit closer to the rack. Get a little bit bigger stretch. And repeat. And you can go through that 2, 3, 4 cycles. And then you can switch to the other foot. But this is really going to help you increase the range of motion you have in that big toe. And then it's also going to help you gain stability and strength in those new ranges of motion and hopefully help them stick. This will definitely make things like walking, running, lunging, anything that requires kind of plantar flexion and dorsiflexion at the toes, plantar flexion of the foot, and then dorsiflexion of the toes much easier and less like you're fighting yourself. It'll also prevent you from developing any kind of bunion-like formation with your big toe spinning towards the rest of your toes and kind of getting crammed up, and that big toe, the ball of the big toe kind of shifting out, making your feet look weird. So definitely something to consider, something to think about. Take a moment, assess your big toe dorsiflexion, see if you have any, if at all. More than likely you don't. So work on this drill. I think it'll really help you out. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. You can reach me at 417-540-8870 or shoot me an email at sfreeborn7@gmail.com, and I would be happy to explain it more, talk to you guys about it more, and hopefully help you out. So I hope you guys have a great week. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.